Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Leif Plays World of Goo. Alright, we're just going to dive right back in here. So we've got a choice. Tumbler or Fisty's Bog? Well, let's give the low road a try. To start off, we'll try Tumbler. Alright, ooh. Oh, look at what we got here. Crazy. Alright, the pipe is up here at the top. And look, this thing is just gonna keep rolling around. Okay, this is really quite interesting here. Oh, this game is so weird, but I love it. Alright, so it's gonna tip over again. And actually, we want it to tip again, so the next time it tips, we kind of want it to tip up onto there. That'll take 2 more tips, I think. And then we can quick add more to the top, maybe? Alright, so 1 more flip. Ooh, maybe not, though. Might not be enough of a base on here to keep it upright. So let's give it a try and see. Alright, there it goes. Tip. Nope. Alright. This is definitely a challenge, isn't it? Actually, you know what we could try, which might be interesting, is actually I was gonna say, get this long enough that it actually wedges against the side and doesn't. Nah, we lose too many goo balls that way, because we need them to actually connect up here sufficiently to. How many do we need? 18. Let's see if we can get a few more. I think we can. All right. Okay, we got like a totally disconnected piece here, don't we? Alright, let's okay, I'm trying to do it quick before it rotates, and I am not good at doing stuff like this and talking at the same time. Alright, quick, get a few more goo balls up there before it falls apart. Ah, that's probably all we're gonna get. 23 out of 8, though. That's pretty good. Alright. Not bad at all. So these green goo balls add some interesting mechanics, don't they? Alright, let's continue. Well, let's try that other one that we looked at. Actually, let's see what the next on the low road is. Maybe that sounds interesting too. Chain. Or Fisty's Bog. Well, let's try the bog up here. See how far we get. If the audio was a little weirdly balanced last time, hopefully this episode will have that fixed. I'm saving the audio tracks separately now, so hopefully that will let me balance it better. Alright, let's take a look at the sign. Fisty swore he would never be like those tadpoles that grow up and shoot colored gems out of their mouths. If you catch that. But he wondered what it might be like. The sign painter. Alright, so our tube is over here. We got spikes on the ground, we got spikes on the ceiling, and we got some balloons, so I'm sure you can see where this is going. So let's throw out some goo balls there. And we can't droop too far down, but we also can't float too high up. So this is a real balancing act here. That was really close, I think. Alright, probably got room for 1 more there. Ooh. Definitely need a balloon on the end. But, oh, look, see, it will rebound quickly like that. And we're playing kind of a dangerous game. Oof. So let's try and even it out. Oh no! Oh, are we gonna get it? Okay, that was definitely less than ideal, but we got it. So, I'm not gonna do this playthrough like to be super completionist or get all the achievements or anything. I'm just playing this game for fun because it's so hilarious and weird and cool. So, definitely check it out though and play it in the way that you enjoy doing if you want to be really efficient about it and very careful about it. I'm just gonna kind of play through for the heck of it. So, Tower of Goo or Chain? Let's give Tower of Goo a try. That sounds good. Sounds less dangerous. Whoa! Okay, we need 25 goo balls, and the thing is way up there. Okay, and we got a sign. Go as fast as you can. They are stronger than you think. They will have to work together to climb very high. A real Tower of Goo. Some of them felt they had done something like this a long, long time ago, but things were more experimental back then. Peace, the sign maker. All right. So let's just start making a bit of a tower here. And you'll see quickly that we need to actually put some structure to it. So we'll do that as we go. But again, we don't want to be... we don't want to waste a lot of goo balls on unnecessary structure. So this gets a little crazy. I'm not being very scientific about this. We'll see if we're actually able to get this to work without being really careful. But this is one that we may have to. Oh, yep! Look at that splat. So it'll actually pop those goo balls right off when it starts to bend. It'll kind of break like that. But the goo balls, I believe, are not deceased. So I'm going to shore that up a bit. I'm going to shore this up a bit because it's bending in some of those spots. So let's throw a couple goo balls up here. Alright, how are we doing? We've got a bending point here is going to be a problem. And probably right here. And you'll see this starts to resemble like those big steel towers that carry electrical lines. Alright, so we probably need to shore that one. What I meant to do is shore that one up. Lost a bunch more goo balls. Alright, 3 meters to go. Can we make it? If we can get high enough. Nope. The suction will kind of hold it upright and give it some structure, but... Alright, we got... Probably this right here is being a problem, and that was kind of a waste. Could have done that better. Alright, we'll do like that. Alright, where is it bending now? Whoa! Oops. I hit a time bug thing. Whatever those are called. It's really bending. Probably strengthening. Come on, come on. There we go. Strengthening that might help. We don't have very far to go. Oh, we got an extra goo ball just dangling there. You see that? So that one's a bit of a waste. Okay, there we go. That's just enough force to keep it upright. So let's see if we get enough goo balls. We need 25 of them. Okay, yeah, we read that. Oh, no, it wasn't enough. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do a retry on this because we need to be a little more careful with the way that we construct this. So apparently my just sort of do it for fun method is only going to take us so far. Let's get a nice base on here. Alright, and I'm going to try to keep it symmetrical as well, because that, you know, that's part of what our problem, where it starts swaying back and forth a lot. Alright, let's see here. We can do like that. Okay, that's looking good so far. We got a long ways to go, though. Alright, let's, I was thinking the tower one was going to be a little bit easier than one called chain, but you know what? Apparently not. Okay. So that's looking good. We don't have any obvious weak spots where the structure is going to invert, which is good. Alright. So, we're tipping a little bit off to the left, though, so I think this side we want to try and balance that a little bit by maybe tipping it a little bit in that direction. I don't know if the goo balls, when they're not connected to stuff, have any mass, though. That is an interesting question. I could do that, just hang one off the end to try and balance. That doesn't seem like the greatest solution, does it? It seems like it could definitely cause problems. See, we can shore that up a bit. But any mass we now put over there is going to tip it over, because we're actually we're further over than the center of mass. So okay, it's starting to tip back. Okay, okay. No, not enough though. So let's do like that. No, it's just gonna go, isn't it? Yep, there we go. It's harder than it looks, isn't it? Oh, now it's going back the other way and break a bunch more off. Alright, well. We could just use some more goo balls down here, make a better base. And maybe that's worth a while. Alright, I think this might be the last episode that we do, or the last level that we do this episode. We'll see how well we're able to... Alright, maybe... Okay, that gives us a decent base, it looks like. Okay, we're still kind of flexing over here. Let's try that. Okay, that should push it back upright a bit. Maybe. And a bit more weight up here is gonna... Okay, there. Alright, is that stable enough? I think it is. We got a good enough base. So let's see if we can manage to get enough goo balls out of this. I think we do. Yep. Okay, good. So we actually get quite a few extras. We could have built that tower much more robust. So I think we probably do have time for at least one more level here. Excellent. And yep, that's all of them. So continue. And look at our stats here. I think the OCD might be related to time, not to goo balls or the number of moves, possibly. I'm not sure about that, so that's something that we could investigate later, maybe. But alright, I'm going to check on our time, be back with you in a sec. Alright, looks like we actually completed the whole top road there. Tower of Goo was the last bit of that, so we are on to chain now. And let's see what lies in store for us. Okay. 2 clumps of goo balls. Ooh, look at this. Isn't this interesting? Okay. Let's read the sign. The goo balls on this side didn't seem to like the goo balls over there on that side. I don't know, they look the same to me. Totally delicious, the sign painter. Well, that's a little ominous, isn't it? Alright, well, let's try and grab these over on the left first. And we can recollect all these green ones, so that is good news. I just gotta point out this music again. Isn't it just awesome? I love this music. It's so good. Alright, looks like we probably need one more. Ah! Come on, come on. Come on, why aren't you coming with me? Alright, yeah, come on. Alright, that should wake him up, I think. Maybe one more even. Oops, you come over here. There we go. Excellent. Okay, now we can just start picking these up. Oh, we can't drag them through there. I see what's going on. Okay. Just pick these up. Oh, you know what? Just realized that I wasn't doing this quite properly. We can, or rather, not that I wasn't doing it properly, but we can do it a little bit better. Ah! That is kind of annoying. We can just dangle these things. Oh, no, you can't. You can't build them. They'll dangle in a chain of just one, you know, one after another, but you can't connect them. You have to connect them to at least 2 other goo balls, it looks like, so. Alright, so let's grab these green guys, get these all down here. Okay, woke them all up. Excellent. So now let's get these going. Back up here. And these green ones will be interesting because they are gonna let us probably get a few extra goo balls than we otherwise would, because we can detach them and move them. So, alright, the pipe is actually... Yeah, I know what we want to do. Alright. But look, this thing is rotating, actually, so this is gonna cause us some challenges. Like that. So we gotta... we got the same challenge here that we did with the tower. This oscillation, this oscillating motion. Okay, we gotta stabilize with the suction there, so that should stabilize things. So let's get all of these sucked up if we can, and then let's start doing this. So you'll see that, yep. Ooh, it's not quite enough. And that's all we can get. Alright, but not too bad. Okay, that one, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Could get a little tricky if you don't do it quick enough and that oscillation gets really bad. So we've got lots of bonus goo balls, which is excellent. Alright, it looks like we are on to the last, maybe, I don't know, there's maybe 2 levels. Alright, I think we can finish off the Goo-Filled Hills Chapter 1 here in this episode. I'll try that. Unless this one is harder than it is. Harder than it looks, I should say. Alright, let's read the sign. As the sun set over the last of the hills, one of the goo balls seemed to say that life sure seemed like a giant physics simulation. But as he fell into the spiky death pit below, he knew it probably didn't matter. Love, the sign painter. Okay, so we've got a pit down here, which will just end our little goo ball lives, and nothing else going on. Alright, we just need to make a bridge. So, this shouldn't be too hard, right? If I remember correctly, it's going to be important to create kind of a brace down here. So I'm going to do that just right off the bat. It will use up a few goo balls, but that gives us a nice sturdy base for this bridge. And I'm going to put a few out here until it looks like this joint is going to be a problem. And then I'll do that. Okay, so let's see. You know, another strategy, and we may have to employ this strategy, would be actually to build a tower and then let it tip over. Which actually is going to be what we end up doing anyway, I think. just because that's how the physics of it is going to work out. Maybe not. We don't have that much further to go, so actually if we just do a couple on here, there we go, braced it. Not quite ideally. Could have done that with less goo balls, I think, but alright, let's just connect this up now. That should be good enough. There we go. So we only needed 8 goo balls. We got way more than 8, so we did fantastic. Alright, and I think we are on to the finale of Chapter 1 then, as soon as these little guys all make it up into the pipe. Alright, come on, one more. 36 of 8, not too shabby. Alright, continue. World of Goo Corp. Sucking up all these goo balls. Rather sinister, if you ask me. Alright, so let's see what the last level has in store for us. Alright, Regurgitation Pumping Station. Okay, now, yeah, if that's not sinister, I don't know what is. Okay, Succulent! Interesting. The music, again, it's so fantastic. Alright, so we got some gears. Those are probably going to munch our goo balls. And the last of the goo balls didn't seem to know that they were extremely delicious, or about the nature of the smelly pit in which they found themselves. They said something about this being the last level of the first chapter. Whatever that means. The sign painter. Cool. Alright, well, we've got a little square that's kind of starting us off. So let's just let's start to get some structure on here and see what we can do. We're probably going to need to brace ourselves on the walls, it looks like. So let's just start off by reaching out to the edge. Okay, so that's... Yep, let's do that. And okay, we're braced. Good. So let's just build this up a bit, and we'll brace up a little bit higher and then start taking apart the bottom. Alright, now we'll have to figure out what hazard those gears represent. I'm guessing that they're just going to break the structure. They're not saws, so they're probably not going to kill the goo balls, but they are probably going to break them off, so we kind of have to start over. Oh, interesting. Look at this. So we got some moving elements here. Okay, let's read the sign. You might be onto something. It will be a tight fit. You might have to leave some behind, but that's probably okay. We're all in it together. The sign painter was here too. Ooh, look, see, those moving rollers are actually pulling on our structure. So let's throw a couple more goo balls up in here. I think we kind of... No, that's alright. Okay, so that's looking okay. We're probably going to have to start dismantling the bottom now, which looks okay. It's a little hard to see. That's probably impossible to see on YouTube, the ones that are under the water there, but... Alright, let's start breaking this into pieces. Okay, we're definitely structurally okay here. Let's make sure these don't get too lost. We want to save all the goos that we can. Alright, we're going to have to leave this little chunk behind, it looks like. Actually, you know what, maybe not. Maybe... Let's see if we can keep that thing. I'm going to grab one more... Actually, one more after that. Just to give it a nice solid connection. See if we can drag this whole thing upwards. So we need to... Let's see, how are we going to do this? There we go. And there, and there, there. That'll push them out a bit. Oh, do you see? There it goes. Oh, we lost a couple though. Alright, where did it go though? Let's find out where it's headed. Oh no, we're losing them. They're tipping off the edge. Okay, we got some problems. We can collect these at the end, it looks like, if we can drag them up effectively. So let's brace here on this thing, and hopefully not lose any more goo balls. Ah! Okay, let's see. We'll read that sign in just a second. I just want to get a nice solid foundation here. Okay, so that's good. Let's start disconnecting these ones. Oop. Oh, that's okay, because we can re-brace. That'll be fine. All right, let's see if we can rescue these last couple down here. If we can get these up. Yep. We won't attach them. We'll just let them ride, because we want to be able to detach these green guys as much as possible. If they get attached to one of these gray ones, we got a problem. So okay. All right. We want to just build our way out like this, I think. Again, bracing. Did you notice what this level actually is here? You see the big lips? It's like a big esophagus down into a stomach. How cool is that? Except it's a regurgitator because it's spewing it outwards. Rather foul imagery, but oop, nope, we don't want the black one there. All right, so I think let's brace it on the outside of these lip things. Okay, now I can start. Ooh. All right, here we go. They say this is the highest point on the entire island. As the sun rises, you can almost see forever. But I wonder what you might see if you floated a little higher. We'll meet again, the sign painter. Fascinating. All right, yeah, we want that there. Oh no. Oh, we lost them. Nuts. Okay. Well, we've got a decent brace going on. I'm actually gonna make that a little bit more robust. Oh no, it just keeps pulling in, doesn't it? Interesting. And is it that one there? Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. That's kind of what I wanted. Like that. Because that's a little weird, but okay, that looks like it's probably enough to start disconnecting these guys. And just let them climb up. So we should be braced on the outside there. These should all come apart. Not too bad. Okay, good. So now, let's just build our way up. See what's up here. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, we can't see anything yet. Gotta keep going. I actually do not know who wrote this music, but I'm gonna find that out, because whoever did this just captured the ethos of this game so well. Just you know, the visual art is really good and very descriptive and whatnot, but the let's see if we can. Uh-oh. But the music just gives it its mood, you know. In a way, it makes it what it is. So, all right. Oh. No, we don't want to lose these ones. So let's disconnect you. Oh, check that out. We can pluck eyeballs apparently. That's interesting. Oh, look at that. Ah. Well. What have we here? Interesting. The eyeballs are actually balloons. So let's hook up a bit more lift to this thing. Maybe up there at the top. Actually, yeah, more at the top would be better than at the bottom. So let's lift that up from there. Let's lift this up a little bit higher up. And now I think we can start disconnecting these ones. lift this up a bit. Where are we headed? Look at, there it goes! There it goes! Excellent. Well, look at that! From very high up, and with some totally huge new eyes, the goo balls could see very far. In every direction they could see unexplored new islands, each crawling with undiscovered new species of goo. The gameplay possibilities would certainly be endless. The goo balls hoped a brave adventurer would explore their new discoveries. As they drifted higher and higher, they knew they would never be back. End of chapter 1. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's all we have time for today. So I hope you enjoyed watching me play this this delightful game. I am sure having a lot of fun playing it. So leave a like if you liked the video, leave some comments for me if you have something to say, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can see everything else that I'm doing. So anyway, I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I will see you next time.